Everyone, today we are going to continue our Python plus Cosmos plus NoSQL 101 series, and we are going to be covering updating and deleting items. As prereqs, be sure to check out the previous two videos. You need somewhere to write some code, Python installed, the Azure CLI, and a Cosmos DB account, of course. All right, let's dive right in. Okay, so I've gone ahead and created an updating underscore deleting file. Just copied over everything we had in our creating underscore reading. Going to close this one here, and we'll work in this file for this video. Now, previously we created an item using the create item functionality, but we also have the option to do something called upsert. And all you change here is you set that to upsert item. The difference is if we create this item and it already exists, then the create functionality will fail because it checks for that. It doesn't want to create duplicates. But if you use the upsert, it will go ahead and create it if it doesn't exist. Or if it does exist, it will just replace it with whatever values you are sending in. So do keep that in mind. Okay, so for the rest of the functionality, we want to take a look at updating and deleting. I'm actually going to delete this here, this create item. We might need it later, but I'll delete it for now. We want to read an item first in order to make any updates. So for example, here we have this book. I believe this corresponds to the 1984 book. And if we want to make a change to it, we can. We just need to, get the item first, which we have saved into this book. And then we can do book. And then let's say we want to change the tags. We'll set this to tags, and let's say we want to append the bestseller tag to this book. Great. And then we can do updated book will equal the container client dot replace item. And then we can leverage this ID. So we'll do book because we need to provide the ID. And then we also need the new body, which will just be book because we just made the update there as well. And that's how we can update using the replace item. So I can go ahead and just print out, we'll say updated tags, and we will use the updated book and then just get the values of the tags here. And it probably makes sense for us to see the tags beforehand as well. So we'll go ahead and paste this here. We'll say just normal tags here. We'll say book tags. Awesome. I'm going to comment this out here as well because that's just printing out all of our items. Great. So now if we do Python updating and deleting, we run this here, we will see our tags here, and then we have that new tag that we appended, bestseller, there as well. And that's how we can make an update by reading an individual item and then providing the new item that we want to replace it with. And then we can also, of course, delete an item here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment this out here. And then I will uncomment this here. And we want to read all the items just to see what we're working with, because I might have a duplicate somewhere. I think I was testing some things out, and I think I might have a duplicate. Let's take a look. Yes, I have two Don Quixotes. So let's say I want to delete that last one. I'm going to copy its ID, and deleting is very straightforward. Delete an item. We'll just do container client dot delete item. And then you guessed it, we need to provide the ID. And then we also need to provide the partition key, which in our case is the category, classic literature. And we can go ahead and delete it. And then once again, we will read all the items. I'll actually just move this down here for now. And we'll print all the items after the delete, and we should no longer see that last one there. So print this here. And it is now gone. We only have that first Don Quixote. Great, and that's it. That's the basics to deleting items, updating items, in our NoSQL containers in our Cosmos DB resources. In the next video, we're going to be covering query, and things are going to start to get interesting and a little bit more complex. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know anything else you would like us to cover. All right, I'll see you in the next video.